Hi friends, welcome to your morning vinyasa practice. I'm Alex, I'll be taking you through. We've got a really nice hip opening practice and also a nice rotation practice through the spine, a little bit twisty, allowing you to feel expansive, feel ready for your day, and clearing any distortion energy in your system. Let's go. We are going to begin lying down. So slowly come on down. And we'll start in a constructive rest pose. So soles of the feet together. Soles of the feet out wide, knees together. And one hand can rest to your belly, one hand to your heart. Let it soften, let it settle. Take a moment to firstly acknowledge yourself for carving out this time to move today. You might start to connect into an intention for your practice. Perhaps it's an intention that you would like to ripple through the rest of your day, maybe the rest of your week. I've been working with this theme of self-love. So how can this practice be a devotion to yourself? Allowing you to shift what you need to shift. Clear what you need to clear. Let's breathe it in and let it go. One more in and out. Enjoy your practice, friends. As you're ready, we'll let the knees drop over towards the left side, cactus through the right arm. I like to bring my left hand onto my right hip and just press that down slightly. Gaze over to the right side. Take an inhale and an exhale. Draw your body back through center. We'll take it to the other side. Knees drop over to the right. Look over to the left. Right hand to the left hip. In and out. So nice. Gently roll back through center. Heel toe your feet underneath your knees so they're hip distance apart. Float your right leg up to the sky, hamstring stretch. Roll out through your ankle. Point and flex through your toes. Notice how the back of the right leg feels today. Easeful inhale. Soothing exhale. Half happy baby. Bend your right knee nice and wide. Right hand takes hold of the outer blade of your right foot or your ankle. And play a bit with bending and extending into your right leg so you start to feel a little more into your inner thigh. Soothing breath in. Clearing breath out. Nice. Now keep your right leg long, point your right toes to the sky, fingertips wrap around your calf muscle. Extend your left leg long along the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl and crunch up. Nice. Keep breathing. Maybe float your left leg 1 inch off the ground. Breath in. Switch sides, breathe out. Once again, inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Cool. Keep working, keep switching. It's like a single leg stretch in Pilates, holding the crunch. If you need to modify, your knees can bend and you're drawing your knees in instead. Nice little way just to activate through the core. Okay, start to intro a pulse as your leg comes up. 2 pulses into your core. Starting to squeeze into your upper core line. Woo, create a little bit of fire. That's it. Let's go for a final 2. Final 1. Great. Hold right leg up, hold. Fingertips come forwards. Float your right leg down to meet your left. Wowie. Low boat, arms overhead. Inhale. Curl into a ball. Exhale. Lengthen, breathe in. Curl, breathe out. 3 more in and out. 2. Out. Final 1, lengthen. Curl into a ball. Well done. Hold it there. Pulse your chest towards your knees for 5, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left leg to the sky, head comes down, sweet release. Nice little roll out through your ankle for your hamstring stretch. So Left side might feel a little different to the right side. Check out how the body feels. A little bit of heat, a little bit of fire. Easy in. Soothing out. Okay, half happy baby. Bend into your left knee. Bring the left knee to the side. Left hand can be the outer blade of your left foot, maybe towards your left ankle. Bend, stretch into your left leg. Notice how your inner left thigh feels today. Easy in, grounding out. Lovely. Stretch your left leg back up, please. Curl and crunch head and shoulders up off the ground. Right leg extends forwards. You know the drill. Take a breath in. Switch, breathe out. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Cool, keep working. Once again, you might start to intro some pulses, a little bit more fire through your upper core line. Focus on keeping your hips and pelvis nice and steady, and maybe a little smile through the face, guys. It's all good. Just a little bit of energy warming up through the core. The core supports you throughout your practice, especially through rotations, back extensions. Let's go for a final 2. Doing great. Also stretching the hamstrings. Love that. Final 1. Hold the left leg up, hold, fingertips come forwards. Left leg floats down, low boat, arms overhead. Breathe in, curl into a ball. Inhale, exhale. 3 more, in, out, in, out. Final 1, well done, in, out. Hold it there, pulse head and shoulders up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in, bridge pose, feet come down hip distance apart. Press down through your heels, peel, tuck and lift your hips to the sky. Float your arms overhead, take a breath in. Lower hips and arms down, breathe out. Lovely, 1 more like that. Roll up, feel the vertebrae, inhale. Soften down, feel the vertebrae, exhale. Draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Let's rock and roll up. We're going to meet in Malasana Yogi Squat. So, land your feet down, you might use your hands. Heels are in, toes are out. Now, fairly deep squat to begin. I want you to press your heels into the earth, feel the lift through your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Palms touch at heart center. Yeah, collarbones broaden, take a breath in. Press through your feet, lift a little more, breathe out. Wow, quads are gonna switch on. Arms stretch up, inhale. Stay, exhale. 1 more breath in. Forward fold, breathe out. Heel toe your feet underneath your hips. Take a gentle sway side to side. Release tension through your head. Breath in and breath out. Okay, fingertips ripple to your shins, halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Press to rise, reach your arms to the sky, inhale. Bend and forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step your feet back, high plank. Okay, let's drop the knees, untuck your toes, shift shoulders over wrists, lower all the way down to the earth. Fingertips out into the wood or the ground beside you, elbows up, striking cobra. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right shoulder dips, look to the left. Through center, breathe in. Left shoulder dips, look to the right, breathe out. Great, rise back through center, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Child's pose, knees come nice and wide, big toes touch. Down dog, lift your hips up and back to the sky. Take a steady breath in and a soothing breath out. Okay, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, peel your hip open. Maybe take a circle through the right knee. Right knee taps your right tricep. Get it nice and wide and high. Back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Once again, right knee to right tricep. Well done. Back to the sky, 3-legged. Right knee to right tricep. Lizard lunge. Right foot steps the outside of your right hand. Lengthen through your heart. Take a breath in. Drop the back knee, wide half splits as you breathe out, right toes flex back. Ripple back forwards, modified lizard, open the heart. Back into wide half splits as you exhale. One more time here, ripple forwards, breathe in. Send the hips back, breathe out. We'll hold, breath in and a breath out. Well done. Lizard lunge, climb forwards, tuck the back toes, lift your back knee. Malasana, left foot steps to meet the right, sink your hips down. Lift up an inch, reach your fingertips forwards, inhale. Wrap the ribs in as you exhale. One more breath in. Stay, breath out. Well done. Rise to the sky, heel toe your feet under your hips, inhale. Bend and forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, fingertips to shins, draw the shoulder blades together, feel the core switch on. Then forward fold, melt your body down. Let's do that again. Halfway lift, lengthen. Forward fold, melt down. Hands plant down. High plank pose, step both feet back. Now if you'd like to, you can modify, drop your knees down. Otherwise, shift shoulders over wrists. Lower halfway to chaturanga, elbows draw in. Flip to the tops of your feet, up dog or cobra. Shoulders draw back, down dog. Roll over your toes, lift your hips up and back. Steady breath in. Grounding breath out. One more in. Through the nose out. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, peel your hip open. Take a circle with your left knee. And stretch left leg back to the sky, three-legged. Left knee to left tricep, ripple forwards, wide and high. Back to the sky, three-legged. Left knee to left tricep again. I'm shaking. Back to the sky, three-legged. Left knee to left tricep, lizard lunge, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Come onto your fingertips, open your heart, breathe in. Drop your back knee, wide half splits as you breathe out. Left toes flex back. Ripple forwards, inhale. Sink it back, exhale. Final time in. And out. Nice, we'll hold here, breath in. Sink a little deeper, exhale. One more, breath in and out. Let's ripple back forwards, left foot comes down, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Malasana, right foot to the outer right hand, sink your hips down, lift your arms up. Lift up an inch, take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more inhale. Stay, exhale. Rise to the sky, heel toe your feet under your hips, inhale. Swan dive, glide your way down as you breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, step or jump back. Land chaturanga, so bend your elbows in. Up dog or cobra, heart opens. Downward dog, lift your hips up and back to the sky. 3 breaths. Two. 1. We'll start to layer on. Right leg to the sky, three-legged. Right knee to right tricep, wide and high. Back to the sky, three-legged dog. Right knee to right tricep, lizard lunge. Bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Heart opens, breathe in. Wide pyramid variation. Shift your hips back, stay on the ball of the back foot as you breathe out. Ripple back forwards, lizard, heart opens. Wide pyramid, hips shift up and back. Maybe right toes peel back. One more here, bring it forwards. Shift it back. Ripple forwards, lizard lunge. Right hand reaches to the sky, find a twist. Feel your left glute switch open. Feel the rotation through your thoracic spine. Breath in. Skandasana, back of the mat as you breathe out. Climb yourself around to your left foot. Now you can stay high for this first one or through all of them. Otherwise, sink down a little lower. Flex your right toes back towards your right shin. Expand your arms open. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And an exhale. Nice. Wide-legged fold. Start to turn your toes in, your heels out. Let your heart start to melt between your thighs. Halfway lift, lengthen. Melt down, breathe out. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt. Lovely. Rise to the sky. Goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Bring the palms to heart center for this one. Sink your hips down. Bring the weight into the outer blades of your feet. Rise to the sky, breath in. Warrior two, right toes turn forwards as you breathe out. Nice. Reach forwards. Reverse warrior two, stretch up and back. Side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm stretches up and overhead. You'll feel the core start to wrap in here. Feel your heart open a little more to the left and press into the outer blade of your back foot. Great. One more breath in and out. Reverse Trikonasana, straighten through your right leg, stretch up and back. Runner's lunge, cartwheel your hands to frame your foot. We'll twist right arm to the sky, take an inhale. Side plank, roll to the outer blade of your left foot as you exhale. You can modify by keeping your right foot down to the ground, halfway up the mat. Otherwise, right foot might start to stack on top. Maybe lift through your right leg, take an inhale. High plank, right leg stays lifted as you exhale. Knee to nose, tiger curl, breath in. Stretch to the sky, breath out. Nice, ripple forwards, high plank. Your flow to down dog from here. You can land both feet for the back bend. Down dog, lift up and back. Nice work, steady in. Cleansing out. One more in. And out. Okay, left leg to the sky, inhale. Tiger curl, nice and wide. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Well done. Back to the sky, three-legged. Left knee, left tricep, lizard lunge. Left foot steps to the outside of your left hand. Tent your fingers, engage the right glute, breathe in. Wide pyramid as you breathe out. Two more, inhale. Wide pyramid, hips go back, exhale. Final time, bring it forwards, breathe in. Wide pyramid, maybe left toes peel up as you breathe out. We'll hold, inhale. Stay, exhale. One more breath in. And a breath out. Lovely. Ripple forwards, lizard lunge. Twist left arm to the sky. Right glute switches on. Feel rotation through your upper spine. Take an inhale. Skandasana, back of the mat to the right foot as you exhale. Same thing, be high, be low, do what feels nice. Maybe arms peel apart. Take an inhale. Wide-legged fold as you exhale. Okay, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Melt your body down. One more here, halfway inhale. Melt down, exhale. Rise to the sky, stretch your arms up, heels in, toes out. Goddess pose, sink your hips down and hold. You might sway a little side to side as you ground the weight into the outer blades of your feet and the heels. Start to feel the tailbone loop under and this sense of lifting through your crown. Shoulders down the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. To the sky, reach up, straighten your legs. Warrior two, left toes turn forwards, expand through your arms. Reach forwards, reverse the posture, left arm stretches up and back. Side angle, left forearm to thigh, right fingertips expand overhead. Feel your outer left hip start to loop under and press into the outer blade of the right foot. So both feet are anchored. Feel your core engage, inhale. Stay, exhale. One more breath in and a breath out. Reverse Trikonasana, left arm stretches up and back, feel the breath in. Runner's lunge, cartwheel your hands, breathe out. Well done, twist left arm to the sky. Side plank, your variation. So once again, left foot might stay down. Maybe you step left foot on top of the right. Maybe float through the left leg. Just one breath in. High plank with left leg lifted. Breathe out. Tiger curl, inhale. To the sky, exhale. Ripple forwards, three-legged plank, breath in. Lower halfway, chaturanga, breathe out. Up dog or cobra, heart opens. Down dog. Well done. Okay, 3 breaths here. You can always take a child's pose if you need. Take a second to land, to feel. 2 more. Final 1. Okay, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back to the sky. Rise to your tippy toes. Start to walk your way to the front of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Hands come down shoulder distance apart. Rise to your tippy toes. Knees come out nice and wide, bent into your elbows. Okay, crow pose. If that's not for you today, you might just stay in this more traditional malasana shape. You can always stretch your arms forwards, find a rounding through your spine. Otherwise, hands come down shoulder distance apart. Lift your hips up. You're on your tippy toes. Bend into your elbows like chaturanga. Nestle your knees to your triceps. Lean forward. Switch your core on. Trust, believe. Float 1, 2 legs up, up, up. Press hands into the ground. And whenever you like, you could step or jump back. Land chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Down dog. Nice. So feel free to play with that one for a little bit. And then we'll all meet in down dog whenever you're ready. Okay, nice little moment before we head into our peak flow. Just to tune in, check out how you're feeling. Notice if the way that you're moving is in alignment with your intention. And let's bring it back into the intention. So maybe a little more love from within, a little more sweetness. Let's breathe it in and let it go. Okay, enjoy the last round, friends. Right leg to the sky, 3-legged. Right knee to right tricep, wide and high. Hold it here or take a push up and then press back, 3-legged dog. Okay, right knee to right tricep, hold. Find your push up. You might have your left knee down. Otherwise, bring the right knee on top of the right tricep. Start to lean forwards, Kundanyasana B. And 3-legged dog. Whew. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee to right tricep, lizard lunge as you exhale. Come onto your finger pads, breathe in. Into your wide pyramid, breathe out. Right toes flex up. One more like that, inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, shift it back. Let's hold, breath in. Breath out. One more in and out. Lizard lunge, bring yourself forwards. Twist right arm to the sky, make it feel nice. Breathe in. Skandasana, back of the mat as you breathe out. Flex the right toes, arms might come nice and wide. Take an inhale. Wide-legged fold in the middle as you exhale. Great, halfway lift, breathe in. Bring it down, breathe out. Rise to the sky, stretch up, inhale. Goddess, palms to heart center as you exhale. Great, rise back up, breathe in. Warrior 2 as you breathe out. Reach forwards, reverse the posture, inhale. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon as you exhale, right hand down. Left hand to your left hip, peel your left hip open. Flex your left toes, keep the core engaged. Left arm might stretch up to the sky. And then if you can, challenge and balance. Don't worry if you fall, it's half of it. Right hand comes towards your heart. Bend your left knee. Reach left hand for your left foot, kick foot into hand. Maybe right arm loops around and catches the foot as well. Maybe. 2 breaths. Feel it. One more. Well done. Reverse Trikonasana, land your back foot, stretch up and back, feel the breath in. Cartwheel your hands down, feel the breath out. Okay, twist, right arm to the sky, inhale. Right hand reaches for your right big toe. As you exhale, roll to the outer blade of your left foot. Find side plank. Okay, so right hand has the big toe, bend into your left knee. You can stay like this as you straighten your left leg, or maybe right leg to the sky. Full Vashisthasana. Take a breath in. Right foot lands behind. Wild thing as you breathe out. Hold, breath in. And then right hand down, three-legged plank as you breathe out. Nice, hold, breath in. Right knee to nose, exhale. To the sky, lift up, inhale. Pigeon pose, right knee to your right wrist. Right ankle towards your left wrist. Rise to your fingertips and start to soften. Won't be here too long. Just a second to feel, to breathe. Let's call it 3 breaths. Outer right hip opens. 2. 1. Well done. Hands come down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Feel free to take a flow to down dog and we'll land both feet to the ground. Yeah, no rush to arrive. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Walk your hands towards the back of the mat and slide your hands underneath your feet. Bend your knees nice and wide, or nice and deeply rather. Elbows come wide and just let your torso be heavy. Dangle, release. Breath in. Breath out. Release your hands. Tuck chin to chest, slowly ripple up through your spine. Right knee comes to your chest, stork pose. Left hand to left hip, right hand to right big toe. Grow a little taller as you breathe in. Stretch your right leg forwards as you breathe out. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana A. Feel free to stay here, otherwise bring it out to the side. Right leg travels out. Gaze might go over to the left side. Maybe you challenge your balance and you feel into some more wobbles. Left arm can stretch out to the side as well. Take an inhale and an exhale. Well done. Bring it back through center. Stork pose. Breath in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Okay. Little rock side to side. Just let it go. Okay, climb your hands forwards. Downward facing dog. Let's go to the other side. Left leg stretches up. Inhale. Final side. Left knee, left tricep. Hold as you exhale. Maybe take your chaturanga push up and then press back up. Okay, final time. Left knee, left tricep. Hold. Bend your elbows. Left knee on top of the left tricep. Left leg out to the side. Lean forwards. Lift your right leg with your right glute. Land it down. Left leg to the sky. Breathe in. Left knee, left tricep, lizard, breathe out. Come to the fingertips, inhale. Wide pyramid, exhale. Just one more like that. Breathe in, bring it forwards. Breathe out, shift it back and hold. Breathe. Final time in and out. Lovely. Bring your body back forwards, inhale. Left arm to the sky, exhale. Skandasana, back of the mat, climb yourself there. Left toes flex up, arms might come wide. Breathe in. Wide-legged fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift, lengthen. Melt down. Rise to the sky, stretch up, inhale. Heels in, toes out, goddess as you exhale. Stretch up, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Reach forwards, reverse the posture, inhale. Half moon as you exhale. Left hand down, flex the right toes, lift your right leg. Right arm can start to stretch up to the sky. Keep peeling your heart open to the right side. Left hand can come towards your heart center. Maybe you bend your right knee, reach your right hand back for the right foot. Maybe left hand joins the party, maybe not on this side. 3 breaths. Can you be with yourself? One more breath in. Gently release, reverse Trikonasana as you breathe out. Runner's lunge, cartwheel your hands down, twist left arm to the sky, left hand to left big toe. Okay, roll to the outer blade of your right foot, bend your right knee, start to pick your left foot up, full Vashisthasana, flex the left toes to the sky, straighten your right leg, feel it, breathe in. Gently release, wild thing. Whew, I like to dip my hips, inhale, lift up. Stay, breath in and out. Okay, left hand down, 3-legged plank, left leg lifts, inhale. Left knee to nose, exhale. To the sky, lift up, breathe in. Pigeon pose, left knee, left tricep. Okay, bring the shin down. Tent your fingers wide, inhale. And start to melt and soften, exhale. 3 breaths. Final breath in. And a breath out. Okay. Hands come down, tuck the right toes, lift your right knee. 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky, inhale. Feel free to take your final flow of class as you exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, shift up and back. Okay, together, let's take a breath in. Stick out your tongue, lion's breath, breathe out. One more like that, cleansing inhale. Lion's breath. Okay, walk your hands back towards your feet, back of the mat. Shift your hands back underneath your feet, bend your knees deeply. Let your torso be heavy. Nod, shake through your head, let it go. Soothing breath in, grounding breath out. Release your hands from under your feet, tuck chin to chest, slowly ripple up through your spine. Roll your shoulders up, back and down, mountain pose. We're at the pointy end, friend. Okay, left knee draws into your chest, find your stork pose. Right hand to right hip, left hand to left big toe. You can stay here, practice balancing, otherwise left leg extends out long. Bring your left hip in line with your right hip. Keep the core switched on, ribs wrapping in. Breathe in. Bring it out to the side as you breathe out. Nice, right arm can stretch out to the side, gaze over to the right side. Press your right heel into the earth, feel the lift and the opening. One more, breathe in, breathe out. Lovely, back through center, stork pose, inhale. And then fold the body down as you exhale. Walk your hands forwards, find down dog. And child's pose, knees come out wide, big toes touch, send your hips down and back. Take a gentle rock of your head side to side. Let your brain relax here. Yeah, what if everything that you were carrying was weightless? Just for the next few moments. Final breath in and out. Slowly ripple up through your spine. Shift your hips onto the mat. Bring your legs forwards. We're going to find a nice wide straddle position. If this is too much, so legs come nice and wide, you can bring the soles of your feet together, find a butterfly. Otherwise, legs out nice and wide. Lift your hips up. Make sure that you're on your sit bones. Lift arms to the sky. Inhale. Start to hinge and fold down as you exhale. You might rest your head in your hands like I am. Feeling a little tight today. Flex the toes back towards your shins. And let your shoulders soften. Let your mind soften. Together, breath in and out. One more in and out. Slowly ripple up through your spine. Hands come behind your knees. Let your legs come forward. Slowly lower all the way down to your back. Draw your knees to your chest. Little rock side to side. Happy baby. Take hold of the outer blades of your feet. Draw your knees wide. Bend and extend. Whenever it feels nice, we'll land into Shavasana, final resting pose. You might take your hair out. Maybe there's a gentle windscreen wiper of your knees side to side first. And we'll extend your legs long, arms come long. Shoulders are heavy. Face is soft. Through your nose, breathe in. Through the mouth, breathe out. One more in and out. Rest in Shavasana, not for too long. If you'd like a longer Shavasana, you can just keep the video rolling. Otherwise, I'll let you know when it's time to return. Enjoy softening and integrating your practice. To sweetly deepen your inhale. Release the exhale. One more in and out. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms overhead, legs long. Roll onto one side. And press into a seat. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Please bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And thank yourself for moving today, for starting with intention, building fire, and feeling this sense of appreciation, love from within. Allowing this to ripple out with you into the rest of your day, your week. Be connecting back into your personal intention you set as well, and letting this guide your way as you move off the mat. Take a loving inhale, grounding exhale. Breath in, reach your arms to the sky. Palms touch, gentle bow forwards, exhale. Such a joy to guide you all through. Namaste. Thank you so much, friends. Mwah. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous day.